for everybody.
So folks, I apologize that I'm not there yet with you. I apologize I'm not there yet with you in person. I left Greenwich at 2:30 and I hit every type of traffic that I possibly can. I'm still about a half hour away. So we can do one of two things. If you guys want to wait for me to get started, I'll be, or if you want to get started while I'm on the phone, we can do that as well.
Well, aren't we opening with citizens' comments? You want
Yes.
to call the meeting to order and start with citizens' comments while you're on the phone?
Yeah,
and then
I think that would be fine. If we want to call the meeting to order, start with citizens' comments, and then I should get there by 5:30. And if we probably will be moving into executive session by then, or we can start with me in executive session, as long as everyone consents to that and agrees to that.
Is that agreeable to everyone, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we have a consensus.
Yeah, we're in agreement.
Okay. So let's go ahead and call the meeting to order. If somebody wants to press the mic and call the meeting to order at 5:02.
Go ahead.
You just did.
Motion
Okay,
to,
perfect.
Oh, we have to be present?
motion to approve the meeting, 5:02.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we're good.
We have to-
First on the agenda will be citizens' comments. You have to allow yourself 2 minutes per speaker, and please be respectful. Anybody from the comments at all, from anyone, please go to the podium, state your name and address, please.
Not all at once.
Judy Norris, 7 Briarwood Gardens. How are you? I just was curious as to what precipitated this meeting and what's under discussion just in general. So that's just questions that I have at this time. Thank you.
James hear that?
Yep, I heard that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's finish citizens' comments, and I can make a comment at the end.
J. Polk, 15 Harrison Drive. I guess I have the same question. I saw this on Facebook. There was the time, there wasn't really the date, and there wasn't a place where the meeting was taking place. So I thought it unusual that it was kind of thrown together when other detail is so important at times.
Yeah, so Jay, I have a question for Amanda on that. Amanda, was it filed with the town clerk's office and posted in the lobby of the town hall appropriately? It was not on the website.
Oh, it should be on the website, but it definitely was posted, town clerk, in the lobby, everywhere that it normally is posted. Yes.
Why was it not on the website?
It should have been. I can check on that.
Okay.
I saw it on Facebook. I didn't look to the website, but
Yeah, I'll check into it.
I don't think the citizens have to come into the town hall every day to check the bulletin board. I think we have a better procedure than that place. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Anyone else would like to do a citizen's comment, please? Anyone like to do a citizen's comment? Last call. Anyone care to do a citizen's comment? Citizens' comments are closed. Correct, James?
Correct. So I'll just address, the next steps are we're going to be moving into executive session. Last August, the town council voted to not extend the town manager's contract, but did give him I believe, a performance base raise at the time, but did not vote to extend his contract. And I believe the word we used at the present time, under the town manager's contract, the town manager has the right to be noticed about his right to an extension within the last 3 months, because at the time in August, we said at this time, upon advice of council, we are giving the town manager and the town council an opportunity to make any further decisions regarding a contract extension. So with that, I'll take a motion to go into executive, the town manager.
Go into
Go into executive session with the town manager, yes. Now, James, are we gonna wait for you?
If you guys want to wait for me, you can.
I think it'd be advisable.
It's up to you.
Yes, I would.
All right, we will wait for you, sir.
Okay, I apologize, folks.
Better late than never.
Well, yeah, with this traffic, I want to, yeah, I want to do a lot of things. Brian, can I just talk to Amanda while we're on a recess?
Sure. We'll recess until you arrive.
Thanks.
Do you need to make a motion for that, or? Okay, make a motion, we have a recess.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
All right,
Motion
Amanda.
carries.
You want to call Amanda on her cell phone? Okay. Yep.
Okay, we're gonna call ourselves back to order. The time I have is 5:29. I beat my GPS by 1 minute, look at that. So now, I apologize again to everyone who has been waiting. I try not to be late, and I feel very guilty about it. But we now will go into executive session to discuss, for discussion and possible action. Any action will be taken in public session regarding the town manager's employment contract. So now I would like to invite in the town manager and the town council into executive session.
Make a motion to approve.
Made by Al? Second by Jack. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, abstention. Okay, we are now in executive session.
Nothing but have a little song. He doesn't wanna take the notes? I guess not. God, it's warm in here, still. Did you get a water? Yeah, we gave you a water.
Alrighty, we are coming out of executive session at 5:51. Thank you for those who have stuck with us. So at this time, I'll take a motion to come out of executive session.
Motion,
Made by Brian, seconded by Al or Jack. Any further discussion on that? All those in favor of coming out of executive session? Aye. Opposed, abstention. Alrighty, so we had a good discussion in executive session. So we're going to do this in 4 motions. We'll do it in 4 motions. So, trying to think about how to structure this. So, I think I'll make a general comment. I think after discussion in executive session, the consensus, and again, we have to take votes on all of this, was not to extend the town manager's contract, but to continue to keep the town manager on until a successor is appointed and begins employment. At that time, the town manager, we will give him a 2 weeks' notice at the time of the new town manager's start date. So I'm going to do this in order. The town manager, in consideration for this, has requested first that upon retirement, he be allowed to remain on the town's dental plan for a period of up to 10 years. So do I have a motion? Well, I guess I'll do this. I probably should do this all as one, I'm thinking, because it's all part and parcel. So in consideration of the town manager's number of years of service to the town, both in the police department and as town manager, and given that his contract is currently scheduled to expire on August 17th, 2026, the town council I'm seeking a motion from the town council as follows. 1, the town manager will remain in his role as town manager until a successor is appointed and begins employment after August 17th. To support an orderly transition, the town manager will be provided with 2 weeks' notice prior to the new town manager's start date, and at the council's discretion may be requested to provide additional weeks of employment for onboarding or training of the new town manager. Additionally, the town council will permit the town manager's ability to remain on the town's dental insurance for a period of time of up to 10 years. And finally, in consideration of his years of service and considering that July 1 is the standard date that all other employees receive a gross wage adjustment, the town manager will be entitled to a 3% gross wage adjustment for the period of time between July 1, 2026 and the last date of his employment. I think that's
So moved.
everything, right? Yep, this is made by Jamin,
Second?
second by Brian. Any further discussion on that? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Are we voting
Aye.
on this?
Yes.
If I may?
Sure.
Sorry.
So, sorry, we'll withdraw that. Is there any discussion? We have a motion and a second.
Yes, one problem I have, and it was mentioned that we're setting another precedent here, unfortunately. We've already had 3, this is gonna be 4, and there's gonna be a line of people getting in behind the line and want the same thing as far as dental, et cetera, after they reach a certain age. Just feel that the one I don't agree upon is the dental plan. Everything else, I agree upon, with due respect. But as far as setting a precedent, that is setting a precedent. It's gonna come back and bite us. The other 3 came back and already bit us three times already, and I just don't wanna see the town get bit again. That's my honest opinion.
So do we want to break that into 3 motions so he can vote no on the section that his conscience tells him to, or do we want to keep it as one? Sure, we can break it up. Okay. Do I have a withdrawal of the second and a withdrawal of the first?
Withdraw.
Okay, so we'll start from the top then. Can I have a motion for the 10-year period of dental insurance, post-retirement?
So moved.
Second?
Any further discussion on that? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
One opposed. Next, in consideration of all other non-union employees and union employees getting their GWI in July 1, and recognizing that his employment will continue at least through August 17th, the town manager has requested, and I'm asking for the town council's support, for a 3% wage adjustment for the period of time for GWI from July 1, 2026 until his final day of work with the town.
So moved.
Made by Jamin, second by Ann. Any further discussion on that?
If I may?
Yep.
This 3% wage adjustment, effective July 1st, 26th, until the time that he leaves his position.
Yep.
Would this 3% affect his retirement wages?
I don't believe the town manager's taking retirement from the town. Are you?
Yes.
Oh.
How much?
I don't know off the top of my head, but the pension is based on your 3 highest salary years.
So that third year is not gonna be, it's only a month in, it's not gonna be.
It's actually a rolling 36 months to make it clearer.
Okay.
So,
So, but it'll have a,
this rate it would be minimal.
okay, potentially a month, 17 days to 30, 40 days of salary, okay. I mean, the way I think about it is everybody gets a 3% on July 1. I think it's just fair to keep him treated like everybody else. He's working 17 or 20 days into the new school year, new work year. And I know a lot of employees will stay until they get their general wage increase and then retire shortly thereafter as a matter of course, so,
So are we saying, if I may?
yeah.
This 3% wage adjustment, will this go forward
Only forward.
to, it's gonna go past July 1, so when he retires, effective either August 17th or thereafter, this 3% wage adjustment is gonna include his salary for retirement, correct?
Part of it, whatever amount of days will be, so it could be minimum of 17 days, or, depending on how long the firm takes for us to get a replacement, some period of time
So
after
in
that.
other words, if we give him 3%, so just to clarify this, we give him 3%, and at the end of his 2 months, say,
Sure.
he doesn't qualify for that 3%. He only qualifies for that 3% up till that date.
Up through that date, he doesn't get it past that date, and so for his pension calculations, what they'll do is it's a 36 rolling average, right?
Right, and the actuary does it actually by day.
Okay. So whether it's 17 work days or 30 work days, those days will count as part of the pension calculation average. for a final wage.
This 3% will.
Yeah, entire salary, but
It's, yeah.
with the 3% being, that little piece will be added to it.
You know, and, I mean, the time estimate that if it helps at all, I've been told that it's 3 months for a search firm to be able to recommend normally a new candidate, so 3 months from now is around August 17th, so, you know, if we need help with the transition, I don't think it's gonna be a significant amount of time. I think ideally we'll have a candidate that we've interviewed and liked by August or September, early September at the latest. That's the timetable that these firms tell us. It's 3 months from start to finish, so.
Then the answer I'm asking for is if he gets the 3% wage increase till somebody comes and takes his place, that 3% go forward to his retirement fund from that day forward?
Yes, it would be part of the 36 months, so it would take this year's salary from July 1/25 to July 1/26. Last year's salary, it's 36 months, so it would be, yeah,
3 years.
3 years. It would be 3 years back, so they would average
Yeah.
the last year, this year, and then any amount of time into the future. So, I mean, I think it'll only be like, 3% is like,
It'll be a small impact. Yeah, I think.
Mr.
Brian
Mayor,
has it.
yeah.
if I may, correct me if I'm wrong, Sheriff. It's the 3 highest years. So this is not even gonna
This is
count,
for my own information.
Oh,
correct?
Okay.
Yes,
It's the 3 highest years?
Yeah,
So it's based off a fiscal
So
year?
Tell that to Al.
yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought it was a rolling,
no, it is
a
a rolling.
calendar year. Oh, no, a rolling year.
Yeah, it's a rolling 36 months for your highest
Is
salary.
it the
Yeah.
3
So-
highest 36 months?
So right now, you're talking, a month and a half.
yeah,
So most likely, it's not gonna be one of his highest years.
No.
If you put the months in it.
correct. And I mean, the amount for the raise would be like $8 more a day or something like that? $20 more dollars a day? $19 extra a day.
All right.
So, I mean, I think everybody else gets their raises on July 1. We want to treat them the same way we treat all of our other employees that we do on July 1 of each year. I think it makes sense that if he's staying on past July 1, which contractually he has to until August 17th, that he would get the normal wage adjustment everybody gets. We're treating everybody the same.
This would go back from August 17th, it would go back to July 1st.
Correct. So for those, 30 days plus 17, 47, which is really less working days, but 47 days, he'll have the wage salary table or scale or whatever for that period of time. So 47 days at the higher rate, not all of those working days. So any other discussion on it? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor of the 3% wage adjustment effective July 1, 2026 until his last day of employment? Aye. Opposed?
Aye.
One opposed. And any abstentions? Okay, and then last, after August 17th, the town manager will remain in his role as town manager until a successor is appointed and begins employment to support an orderly transition. The town manager will be provided with at least 2 weeks' notice prior to the new town manager's start date, and at the council's discretion, may be requested to remain for additional weeks for onboarding or training.
And Mr. Mayor? And all other aspects of my contract are in effect.
Yeah, well, yeah, and any other, for that period of time, you mean? Oh, yeah, and all other aspects of the existing contract will be in effect for the period of time until the expiration of employment. Yeah.
So moved.
Made by Jamin,
Second.
second. Any further discussion on that? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Town Manager, thank you, members of the council. I think this is an amicable way to move forward and help make sure that the town is successful in its transition to new leadership. And so that brings us next to our next item, which is D1, financial discussion and approve appropriation in the amount of $24,000 for a consultant firm for a town manager search.
Motion approved.
Made by Al, second by Paula. Just for some background on this, Amanda went to CCM, the Connecticut Conference of Municipalities, and asked, what's the, the running cost of this? What are vendors charging? CCM recommended that this is an average kind of safe amount of money that these firms tend to charge for town manager searches. I know that our neighboring towns, Rocky Hill, Weathersfield, Newington, have all gone through searches recently. And so, there's search companies around that have experience in the area. But for now, we'll start the process by approving the appropriation. Next, it'll go to Board of Finance, assuming everything gets approved. By then, I anticipate at the May Town Council meeting, we'll be putting in for bids for, putting out the information for bidding and all that to hire the firm and then start the process. So, motion's made, seconded. Any further discussion?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Oh, wait, hold on. All those in favor, please, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, abstention, motion carries. There we go. So we're gonna be hiring a search firm contingent on Board of Finance approval. And then, now I'll take that motion.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
Motion made?
Second.
Second by Jack. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, abstention, motion carries. We are adjourned at 6:05.